Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about people who use terms like yapping and it ain't that deep. For a long time they were used as shutdown terms to basically make somebody look like an idiot, but I think in recent times, especially with the turn of the year, people are coming to realize that these terms actually do the opposite. Because when people first started using these terms, it was actually relatively justified. They were usually directed towards people that were actually genuinely annoying. But now they've since been recontextualized and are now being redirected at people that are thinking deeply about subjects that affect our society, our personal lives, and spiritually within. Not only are these used as shutdown terms, but they've been redesigned to make people not give a shit about anything. It's all about this culture of nonchalantness where people think it's genuinely cool to just not care about anything. They want to be that really cool, ominous guy in the room that doesn't talk very much and people wonder a lot of things about him. They want so badly to appear laid back and mysterious as a way to look more intelligent and complex, but they're too dumb to understand that that's not how it works. But the other side of this argument that I have is that using these terms long enough will actually turn you into the world's biggest retard. It's like the prospect of overutilizing AI to do everything for you. At some point, you're just gonna end up being a dumbass. In fact, I've just gotten a comment on my most recent video in which I ended up making fun of Pete Davidson and calling him a retard. Somebody commented down below, "Son, why are you getting mad at the Davidson? He's just getting his bag," with a couple of lame emojis. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious in the video why I was throwing shade at Pete Davidson.
Do you have a pipe wrench?
Is this it?
For a while, I believed that he was just pretending to be this dumb, but I really believe at this point that he actually is this much of a dumbass. But this gumshoe still felt the need to figure out why. I mean, how difficult could it possibly be to just pay attention? But that's like the super ironic part about people who try to act really nonchalant, is they want to look really intelligent, but they end up looking more like a dumbass than anybody. Now again, in some cases, rarely it's justified where you can actually shut somebody down that's being genuinely an annoyance. But at what point do you just genuinely have no personality? Like, it's effectively the same type of person that'll be in a social situation and all they're doing is basically scrolling on Instagram mindlessly. And not because they don't know how to socialize properly, it's because they genuinely don't care. But you know what? Go ahead, be the most careless person on the planet. Anytime someone says something deep that you don't understand, be sure to mask your ignorance and your inability to comprehend it with, "Bro, what are you yapping about?" Or alternatively, you could even relinquish your ability to type by simply just pressing on the funny little pictures of the clown and the nerd emojis. You don't even need to use what little brain power you had to type the words. You can literally just press on a little funny picture and boom, you got your point across. Oh, and you know what? I actually just thought of another phrase that you can use to drain your personality further. Anytime somebody makes a joke that you don't think is funny, instead of expressing your disdain for it, you could just go, "Bro, you play too much, like, you're about to fucking bucking me up." So now, not only do you have no personality, but you're also ghetto. But anyway, I think I've said pretty much everything I could say. I'm sure there's some other funny little terms out there that you could use to describe somebody like this, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a part 2, but either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe, and be sure to visit themiddle.neocities.org. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.